Hello, this is Attorney Eckler Mercy, and this is your Mercy Minute. Today we're going to talk about how do I get my Georgia weapons carry license? How does one get this little nifty number right here? I am going to tell you, but here are some things to remember. First off, in Georgia, you do not have to register your firearm. Let me say that again. In Georgia, you do not have to register your firearm. So I know for those who watch Law and Order and Criminal Minds, you thought you did, but you don't. Folks, in Georgia, you do not have to register your firearm, and you do not have to tell anyone how many firearms you have. That is your laws, folks. Those are your laws. So you don't have to register, and you do not have to tell anybody how many firearms you have. Then, in Georgia, you do not need a permit in your home and in your car. Okay, you can legally carry a firearm in your home and legally carry a firearm in your car. In the home, no permit. In the car, no permit. Outside the home, I need a permit. Outside the car, I need a permit. Okay, so those are some tips to remember. Next, how to apply for the license. Here are a few things to remember. First, in Georgia, you need to be at least 21 years of age to apply for your weapons license. All right, 21 years old to apply for the weapons license. Now, if you are in the armed forces, you only need to be 18 or older to apply for your weapons license. Now, for those who have criminal histories, all right, here's some things to remember. If you are currently on probation, felony probation, and the judge or your orders say that you're not supposed to be around any firearms, here's some things to remember. In the car, all right, in your car, if you are with somebody who legally has a firearm and there is an order that states you're not supposed to have a firearm, remember that you will still get got if you are in the car with somebody who legally has a firearm because you are on probation, felony probation. So choose your friends wisely. You are putting yourself at risk. Even though they are legally able to carry the firearm, you're not. So you can get caught. So I am telling you this so you know. Okay, so if I have felony probation, maybe you want to ask some questions. Do you have a gun? Is it in the car? Maybe I should catch an Uber. All right, so that's that. Now, with regards to your criminal history in Georgia, if you have felonies, that will preclude your ability to get the carry permit. Okay. However, if you got your rights restored, that means that there's an order signed by the judge saying that your rights have been restored and you can apply for the license, then you can apply. So if you also were on felony first offender probation and your felony was discharged because you properly you completed everything, your felony is off, you did everything, you dapped up your probation officer, you chucked the deuce, and you're done with the case, then you should be able to still apply for your weapons carry permit. Okay, now here are the steps to actually get the permit. Again, you have to be 21 or 18 and in the armed forces. Then you go to the county in which you live. That means that the license, your actual driver's license, is the same address as where you actually lay your head. Then you go into that county in which you live and you apply. Now the fee is around $75. You pay the $75, you fill out the application. The clerk is going to send you to the police department. They're going to send you to the police department to get fingerprinted. Once you get fingerprinted, you should wait about 30 or some odd days and you're going to get this little nifty number in the mail, and then you're done. But Miss Mercy, what if I get denied? Now, you absolutely have certain rights if you do get denied. If you get denied and you think that it's done falsely, you can lodge an appeal, forcing the authority to tell you why they denied you, and then you can appeal that decision. It could be something as simple as they messed up on your application, or certain things are wrong on your criminal history. So what you also want to do is run your own criminal background check. Go to the Georgia Bureau of Investigation, run a criminal history, and make sure that your felonies were properly discharged. Make sure that your misdemeanors were properly discharged. If you did PTI, pretrial intervention, and they stated that once you completed everything, it's going to be off your record, make sure that it's actually off your record. It could be something simple as a clerical error. Maybe the court didn't send the order and the order wasn't processed. So make sure that that's not the case. All right, so let's run through the steps, shall we? First, I'm 21 or 18 and in the armed forces. Then I go to the county in which I live in. I pay my $75. I also fill out the application. Then they send me to the police department to get fingerprinted. I wait 30 whole days and I get my Georgia carry permit. All right. Now, with these little nifty numbers, again, they have reciprocity with about 30 some odd states. So you don't have to continuously get a license for different states. Go to the website, go to the Georgia .gov website, see what other states they have reciprocity in, and you should be able to carry your firearm in those states. Make sure you check on the website to make sure that they have reciprocity. All right. And for those who have felonies, a felony does not automatically preclude you, especially if you are under first offender. If you discharged it under first offender, make sure that it has been discharged. Make sure that it's not showing up on your record. And if you have a problem and you've gotten denied and you feel that it wasn't done fairly, you can absolutely lodge an appeal and then get your license. All right. So those are the steps, folks. All right. Go on and get your license. That's your Mercy Minute. Bye.